What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of the AEW Draft Series. I am Swarls, and I am, of course, here with Nick. Nick, what's going on?
Hello. We are booking towards a door which may or may not be allowed.
Yes, Forbidden Door will be in 7 days. Dynamite is in 3 days. And listen, I just think we should get into it, because I have to book Dynamite in 3 days. We got to break these matches. We got to figure out what we're doing with New Japan, guys. You can tell I'm serious because we're opening Notepad, boys. I have some things here.
Why is your notepad in dark mode? What sort of sick pervert are you?
You can do that in Windows 11. Did you not know that?
Yeah, but why would you?
Because it looks sick as hell. Listen, when I was a Linux weirdo for a long time, and you get used to some weird, fucked up notepads in that. So this doesn't faze me at all. All right, listen. These are my Forbidden Door. I don't know what you have booked, if anything, for Forbidden Door.
I have 3 matches booked for Forbidden Door already.
Okay, I have 3 matches that I'm like, I'm gonna do these, and I think you're on board with them, and I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I want to do Omega Ospreay.
Yes.
I want to do Brian Okada. Those matches, they happened. I think they were good. We should do them. And then I want Zack Sabre to defend his belt against Bandito. Those are my 3 suggestions.
Okay.
And then down here, I have a bunch of, maybe I will book these if Nick isn't using these guys' matches. But I'll let you say the matches you want first.
So I've already gotten your approval on these in other streams.
Mm-hmm.
Kenta Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Ishii and Samoa Joe.
Okay.
And Naito is going to be versing Adam Cole.
Okay. Because all the other matches, I mean, the only person I have here is Ishii, but I could change him to someone else, I think. Because all my other matches are just fucking fucked up tag matches, as you can probably tell just by looking at them. But I guess I'll just tell you these matches and you tell me what you think about them. I want to do a 10-man tag with the House of Black teaming with Evil and Show to take on the JAS, Minoru Suzuki, and Ren Narita.
Okay.
I want to do another 10-man tag with the Young Bucks, Hangman. It was going to be Tanahashi and Ishii because they're trios champs with Okada, but I don't know who would be the 5th guy on that team now. And I was going to do them against Claudio, Kyle Fletcher, Takeshita, Jeff Cobb, and Great Okan.
Okay.
Then I was going to do a 10-man tag with Roosh, Dralistico, Preston Vance, Shingo, and Hiromu. Big Los Ingobernables team here. Taking on Keith Lee, Ortiz, Eddie Kingston, Goto, and Yoshihashi.
Perfect.
And then I wasn't sure if you were booking Sonata or not, and I didn't really want to have anyone lose to Sonata in a singles match. So I came up with Orange Cassidy and Katsuyori Shibata versus Sonata and not a fucking somebody from Just Five Guys. Taka, one of them.
Sure. I'm fine with all of that apart from Ishii.
Right.
Of course. I don't know who that leaves me left with, though.
Right. I mean, that's why I was saying these are all maybes, because I didn't think you would be happy with me having all of these people.
Hey, let's go to New Japan's roster.
Sure, we can do that.
Let's see who they got. Who is over in America.
So I was doing some of this earlier. So one thing I will say is that the CPU fucked up a bunch of these stables. And
yeah, that's fine.
I just ignored that and went with what they are in real life.
Okay.
So, in this, they took, Shingo and Hiromu out of Los Ingobernables in this, and I was like, I don't care. I'm still going to book them in the LIJ tag match.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, for a lot of the matches I have, I could probably just replace people with, stablemates. I could take Shingo and Hiromu out and replace them with fucking, Bushi and Yota Tsuji or whatever.
Is Kushida injured, or is he good to go?
What's the deal with Kushida? Seems fine to me.
Who the hell is he junior heavyweight tag with?
Great question.
Let's go to title history. It's the quickest way.
Oh, well. I'm gonna do it the dumb way. Kevin Knight?
Follow-up question.
Uh-huh.
Who the hell is Kevin Knight?
This guy.
A 22 overness guy?
Yeah.
Hey, look, stats are good though.
Yeah, he's like a New Japan Strong guy, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, if we're really gonna look at this by like who's over in America,
I mean, we're probably not going to be able to do it that way because then we wouldn't be able to book anyone.
no, some of these guys. I mean, like Hiromu's a 34, Goto's a 33, Tana's in the 40s. Like some of these guys are decently over in America.
What was Jeff Cobb?
35.
Oh, I thought he was a 5.
No.
Must be the guy below him.
Yeah,
Yes,
whoever this
okay.
is a ref maybe. I don't know. But yeah, like Shibata's over. Okada's quite over. He's a 50.
As he should be.
This Kenny Omega guy is fairly popular.
So if Kenny's a 64, that kind of puts a benchmark as to like some of these
Yeah,
guys.
like no one's gonna be higher than that.
Okay. Yeah. I get that.
I mean, there's Suzuki.
You didn't do anything with Suzuki, did you?
I put him in that tag match with Jericho.
Oh, was he in the match with Jericho?
Yeah.
Okay. I missed that somehow.
Sonata 35, Koji 30. Shingo's in the 40s. Like I would say, if you're wanting to give someone like a big singles match, you would probably go with Shingo. Naito, who you already are using, has a 44. Big Ishii's got a 34. Toriano 29. It's not nothing. Big Bill's got a 46. Sorry, can't call him Big Bill. We have another guy called Big Bill. So Yotasuji not over at all, but that's okay. Zach's got a 42.
Yeah, you took all of the over people.
Listen, these were all my proposed matches. These three are kind of just the ones that I'm like, I really want to do. But like, listen, tell me who you want. You got to give me something.
Yeah. So looking at this, I think that. Oh, I was looking at that.
Oh, looking at my thing.
Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry. I think that top match is fine.
Okay. All right, let me write down your matches. You're doing. Naito...
I have a bunch of singles is the issue.
Yeah, Naito Cole. You're doing Kenta, Punk, and you're doing Joe Ishii, which means Ishii would have to be out of this one. I mean, you could take Tanahashi, because if Tanahashi's not, I was going to do a thing where I had, I booked, because Tanahashi, Ishii, and Okada are the never trios champs, so I was going to, book them as a trio, and then, have them get attacked, and then the Elite save them. But, if I'm not going to get Ishii, then you might as well take Tanahashi, too.
Okay.
Tana is injured in the game? Is he?
Uh-oh.
He shouldn't be. He worked the fucking show in real life.
Well, he might have gotten injured in the game.
Oh, yeah, he's got broken ribs. He should be out. He should be back soonish, though, right?
He could work with broken ribs. He's been working his whole career, basically, with broken something.
How can I check that for someone in another company? Skills? It's in skills, isn't it?
Yep.
15 days. He will not be back in time.
And he's out of action.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I took, that would have been really rough to find out.
Yep. Alright, that's a double question mark on that one for me.
All the question marks.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna do the junior tag match, and I will pick two. I think I can pick two people from mine. And jeez, who could I team with? So I want to do something with my trios thing that I've been building, which is the Swerve group
Mm-hmm.
and the Death Triangle. So,
Are there any luchadors in New Japan right now? I don't think there are really, other than like the LIJ guys.
Bushi and Despy.
Well, Despi's in Just
Oh
Five
yeah,
Guys in real life also, I believe.
okay. So I definitely think we would. Oh, did you book Taiji Ishimori?
No.
Okay. I will grab 2 Bullet Club guys to work, so Taiji and someone else.
To wrestle who? Swerve's guys?
Yeah, with Swerves guys to wrestle Death Triangle, which will probably be Bushi and someone. Was there anyone else in LIJ available?
Uh, I mean, I was gonna book, Shingo and
Hiromu,
Hiromu.
Shingo.
There
That's
is Yota Tsuji, but he's very not over. I mean, if you're booking like a flippy guy team, I could give you Hiromu, and then I could use Yota Tsuji.
don't bother. I just had an idea.
Okay.
Okay. So it's gonna be Los Ingobernables Day Capone member Bushi and another Los Ingobernables member Andrade.
With the Death Triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Swerve. What's that group? Swerve, Hobbs.
Hobbs, Nero.
And then who are you going to team them with?
Yuji. Oh my god. Tachimori. And other Bullet Club member, which I think Sho is a Bullet Club member now. Is that right?
Yes. I was gonna book him with Evil because they're both in the House of Torture.
Are they?
I believe so. But House of Torture is like a subset of the Bullet Club, I think. I don't really watch New Japan anymore, so I'm kind of guessing on a lot of this.
Okay. Let's
Who else
see.
isn't even in the fucking Bullet Club? Well, that's the problem here is that I don't think this is all correct. Oh, David Finlay, baby! He's the leader now.
How over is David Finlay in the?
28.
Fuck. It's all right. David Finlay's fine.
Let's go.
There's enough other people in that match to make it.
Yeah.
Actually, that besides like, I'm gonna disrespect Bushi, but besides Finlay and Bushi, that match is fucking amazing.
I mean, I like Bushi. Alright, so that means this match is definitely happening. So I'm gonna put this up here for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am definitely doing this one.
Yep, I left that one open for you, and I left. It would be Sonata and someone left that open for you as well. So basically, you just need to replace.
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm also like I'm kind of dominating. How many matches? 3, 4, 5, 6. That would give me 7 versus your 5, which is also like a ton of matches.
Well, I think the Kushida Knight is going to be a pre-show match first of all.
Okay.
And some of yours will have to be pre-show as well.
Yeah. I need to figure out who I would be teaming with the fucking Elite at this point. I guess I could put Bullet Club guys in there with them. Although I don't love that, mostly because the Bullet Club stinks now.
Uh, what happened to their boys?
They they started AEW.
The boys that stayed. Tama.
Oh,
Tonga,
they're baby faces now.
so is the Elite.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
I mean, it's one night, and you need 2 people.
Oh, but I don't want to book those guys. They stink.
I mean, so does everyone else that's available.
Yeah,
Although,
I mean, kind of.
yes. Okay.
Do I want to do Tama Tonga? I mean, they're not. I guess they're not terrible, although they're not very good.
Okay.
Although at this point, my only other options are fucking like Yujiro. Bad luck. Yeah, Chase Owens. No one wants that.
Great Oak. Oh no, he was in another match you had. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really booked everyone. You took the entire roster.
Yeah. Did you not use Tanahashi?
He's injured.
Right. That's
So
what it was.
no.
I forgot already.
I had already booked the match before.
What were you gonna do?
Tana and Jobbers versus MJF and Jobbers.
You saw that singles match in real life and was like, I don't need to repeat that.
Yeah, let's throw some people in there who can, distract from this. Let's get some big bill into this match. That'll help.
You know, I will say, I do have Kota Ibushi waiting in the wings.
I thought you didn't want to debut Kota Ibushi in a match that Kenny Omega isn't in.
Right. That was kind of the thing. I'm debuting him at this show, but I didn't really want him to be in a match. Don't you have access to Impact to have Ace Austin and Chris Bay? That's not a terrible idea. I don't think those guys are over, like, at all, but I could check that. AC Baby, 30-something.
He's more over than Tama.
Chris Bay, 30-something. Those guys are... Hey! Fuck it. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
Daniel
job,
in the
Daniel.
chat. That's a good one.
We did it.
The biggest stars in the world, baby. This is one of those things that, like, it's gonna work in TEW, but if this happened in real life, people would be, like, shitting their pants. They're supposed to be sending the biggest stars from Japan, and they're sending shitty Impact guys.
I have another match.
Hit me.
I would like Kairi Hojo.
Sir, it's Kyrie all caps now.
Versus Mayu
Okay.
versus Shida.
Okay, that's a match.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to get one more match? So I think at that point we'd be even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think we have enough matches.
5, 6, 7. Okay, I'll just take an extra. One of these will be on the pre-show. Multiple will probably be on the pre-show.
Yeah, and if we come down to it and we're like, man, we really could use another match. I have guys that can work. Like,
Yeah.
right now, John Moxley isn't doing anything on this show.
The big pain is we're gonna have to get these people. We have to do 1,000,000 one-night contracts with New Japan.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna look at mine right now and see like who I need to have for the go home. I will need Okada. I will need Ospreay. Although I think Ospreay's already on a work. He's already here.
I should probably look at my.
I definitely need Evil and Show to show up. And I don't think I need Minoru Suzuki, but I definitely want Evil and Show to show up. So let's do that. Let's go to here. Alliances, proposed alliance loan. I mean, while I'm at Impact, hey, can you guys send me Ace Austin? Okay. And I also need Chris Bay. And then we go to New Japan. I need Evil. I need Show. Who else do I need for this Dynamite coming up? I mean, I might as well get these people, and then if I don't use them, they'll already be there. Shingo. Hiromu. Forbidden Door have blocked this, and they feel you've been loaning too many workers. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, so we'll have to go to New Japan's actual roster and do trades in that way.
Okay, if that's what we have to do.
But, yeah, that might be an issue.
That might be an issue. Maybe once we use some of these people, they'll...
Nope.
No? Alright.
That's a timer for a 6-month thing.
I wonder if I go to events and I go to like AEW Cross New Japan.
It's not.
No.
There's no
way to do that.
Nope. There is normal talent trade though, so don't do it through the alliance. Just do it directly with New Japan.
Okay. Okay.
There also, this is just me kvetching for a minute, but there needs to be a way to set a leader in an alliance because there's no way the Forbidden Door would block AEW. Like, we are the Forbidden, like, we run this shit.
It would be nice if you could do alliance shows, like not just for this, but like also for like Cyber Fight Festival and stuff like that, where you have like DDT and TJPW and Noah and stuff all in the same show.
Or, what is it called? The like WrestleMania show that they do, like GCW and a bunch of other places.
Yeah, the Collective.
Collective.
You can do like Collective super shows.
Yeah.
JD Drake wants more money. I've been actually using him, so he's like, please give me money.
Hey, gas has gone up. Can you give me $90 more, please?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm kind of like afraid to use these people on this Dynamite now because I'm afraid we won't get them back. So now I'm probably just gonna have Kenny Omega like talking about Will Ospreay instead of Will Ospreay being there.
I think you'll get them back because you could do a talent trade.
Yeah, but that's, you know. Oh, where do we do it now? Mexico. Great.
It is kind of bullshit though. I will not lie.
Yeah. Should have booked Dinosaur Takuma. I have no idea who this man is. Looks cool though.
It says he's a lightweight.
I don't know about that.
That's what it says.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He is a dinosaur, so he might be lightweight for a dinosaur. Oh no.
Depends on piling on the pounds.
Whether this is a temporary blip. Sorry, blip.
Oh.
Come on, TEW.
It really says that. I thought you were doing a mean bit, but it's the game being mean.
I'm just reading what's put in front of me.
Oh,
no!
no! Well, great news. That's actually great news for us. Now we don't have to hire John Hannigan like AEW did in real life.
Do we still have to hire Taya Valkyrie?
I mean, she's already here.
Alright, yeah.
She's on my roster. It's not like you have to worry about it. Wants to store in the Southeast again. This is a... Yeah, protege.
This is good. Oh look, Chris Jericho's also giving tips to his protege. No one.
Jack Perry has a bright future, and he'd like to put him over. All right. I'll make a note of that. Not right now, Chris. Not right now.
Yeah, you got 6 months for that.
Yeah. Where have we not run yet? I don't think we've done anything on like the West Coast.
Also, this Forbidden Door not going to be in Canada.
No. No, we based all of our things over they are in America. Pacific Northwest, why not? Best option.
I hope
The Viking Pavilion. Great name. Love that.
I hope you have Danielson on the pre-show again.
Yeah, you would hope for that, wouldn't you? All right. Here's what we're doing. First thing we're booking, doing an AEW Trios title match with Malachi, Buddy, the evil Satanist Buddy, and Brody. We're gonna put them against Chris Jericho, Dan Garcia, and Big Jake Hager. This match is going to be for the AEW Trios titles. Alright, so here's the finish to this match. Finish to this match is Jericho really never tags in because as he's been gooped, as you all remember. I know you all remember he got gooped. He's been gooped. He's been acting kind of strange. He's going to kind of like refuse to tag in a lot. And then eventually down the stretch, Malachi's going to bring him in and be like, now's the time, Chris. And he's going to hand him a chair to like hit Garcia or some shit. And then what Chris is going to do is he's going to toss the chair to Garcia. He's going to Judas effect Malachi Black. Garcia's going to use the chair to like knock Brody off the apron or whatever. And then Chris Jericho is going to pin Malachi Black to win the Trios titles.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not going to like put any bullshit in here. Although I guess I will say this is definitely a storytelling match if I've ever done one. But yeah, like just... I'm not going to make it a turn or whatever, because he's not, like, turning. I'm just going to have this happen. And then we're going to do an angle afterwards, where Jericho's like, haha, Malachi Black, you idiot! You really thought you could control me? I'm Chris Jericho! You know, that kind of stuff. I'm a wizard!
What the fuck is what does that mean?
Don't worry about it. And then, as you know, he's going on, and then the lights are going to go out. And when they come back on, not just are Malachi Black and Buddy and Brody surrounding the ring, but also Evil and Show. And they're going to beat these guys up. Lots of fighting here. I think it's like 3 minutes. Evil and Show are with Hob to destroy Jazz. You know, I think I might open with this. And then much later in the night, we're gonna have a Chris Jericho promo backstage where Jericho is with, oh god, I don't have Renee, you have Renee, fuck. He's with do I have Marvez? With fucking Alex Marvez.
So do you have RJ?
I mean, I do, but do you think RJ's better than Marvez?
I do, but not in game.
No. And then he's gonna be like, "Oh, Chris Jericho, you guys got attacked by the House of Black and the House of Black and the House of Torture." What are your thoughts on that? He's gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, they know guys in Japan. I know guys in Japan too. I called my friend Suzuki, teamed with him last year. He's gonna bring his boy Red Narita. We'll have a 10-man tag."
Is this your Chris Jericho voice?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes when you do an impression, you don't really do like their voice and tone. You just kind of match their speaking cadence, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm not really doing his voice, but he talks like this, you know?
Yeah, You were just doing like a 1950s doozy.
Jericho called Suzuki.
News from the front: Jericho has called Suzuki.
The brave boys of the Jericho Appreciation Society are calling in reinforcements from the land of the rising sun. 10-man tag versus Hob and Hot. Alright. Used up a bunch of time on that bullshit.
That's 26 minutes that you just spent on that.
Yeah, well, you know.
No, 28 minutes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, listen.
It's a whole 2 quarters.
Hiromu. No, Shingo, I think, is the only one here. I tried to get Hiromu, and then the game was like, no. Okay, well, I gotta just put Okada on the show. Although, honestly, maybe the best motive thing here would just be Brian talk shit about him. So we'll give him like 3 minutes. Brian Danielson. What do you think? Brian Danielson, script, no script?
He's been scripted a lot. He could be scripted.
Yeah. Have him talking. Just air the New Japan Danielson promo again. I mean, that's probably what this would actually be, if we're being honest.
Something, something desert, something, something rain. Something.
Oh, we need Eddie to cut a promo. Eddie explains why him and Ortiz are helping Keith Lee. Why is he helping them? I don't know. That's Eddie's job to figure out. He's way better at this than I am. I would just be like, Eddie, cut a promo about why you're helping Keith Lee. And then he'd be like, you got it, partner. And then he would do it.
He'd somehow bring in 10 years of history.
Yeah.
Make it work.
I do love no script. Well, Keith Lee might talk. Yeah, he won't. He'll just stand there. I do love the idea of Eddie Kingston and Keith Lee talking. Just Eddie Kingston ranting and raving, and then Keith Lee at the end being like, "Oh yes, Eddie, that was quite maleficent."
Indubitably.
And he's talking about Roosh. And fucking Preston Vance. And Dralistico. These guys are all off screen. Alright, I have booked so much talking so far. Let's do a match. Alright, we're going to change up our wild brawls a little bit.
Oh boy.
Eddie Kingston and Keith Lee versus Roosh, and Preston's probably better at brawling than Dralistico, I would assume. But we'll double check that. Preston's not great. Dralistico. Worse. So it is Preston. Wild Brawl. Trying to think of the finish I want to do here for this. They're teaming with Goto and Yoshihashi, who definitely are not here. I believe Shingo is here. So let's do Roosh wins with interference. Let me double check that he is here. He is here. Okay, great. Shingo is going to lay out Eddie and Keith. And And then we will do a promo after that. I guess with fucking Jose talking. While Roosh and Preston and Shingo all stand there menacingly. Los Gobernables International. We'll see you at Forbidden Door. Alright, I need a main event for this show. We got Dobby. We got Danielson. Those are Pacific Northwest boys. Okada's here. Ibushi's here. Again, I don't really want to use them. All right. Listen, go big or go home, right?
Boy.
Kenyon Adam Page taking on Bryan Danielson. And let's see, do we do Claudio or do I do Ospreay here? I think we do Claudio and then Ospreay can interfere. I think that's what we do. We'll have Bryan win. And again, we will have interference from Will, taking out Kenny and Adam. We're just gonna fucking placement mode this. And then we will do a big stupid closing angle where the Young Bucks will come out to help Kenny and Hangman. I don't have enough spots for all the people I want in this. And then
no.
Bryan is there. And then Claudio is there. And then Will Ospreay is there. And hey, just to make make it clear that we're gonna have a 10-man tag where it's like the United Empire and the Blackpool Combat Club are like becoming one. Oh, did Jeff Cobb not? I thought I got Jeff Cobb here for this show, although I guess I did not. All right, it'll just be talk. We'll do like 3 minutes. Big schmaz ending. We'll see you at Forbidden Door. Let's see. You guys selling. You guys fighting. I guess we'll just do everyone else on fighting. But yes, otherwise, you know, all the Blackpool Combat Club guys are out there. Takesha's out there. Don's out there. It's a whole, you've seen this segment. Bunch of stuff going on.
Organized chaos segment.
Organized chaos.
What they did in real life.
Correct. All right, how much time do I have left? Oh, I have a while left. Okay, I've been booking short things. Let's just book like a match. Oh, you know what? You know what I can do? You know what I can do, Nick?
What can you do?
I can get Zack Sabre Jr. here.
Cheater. You big fat cheater.
He's a big fat phony. Oh, here's an idea that I just had. We're going to do 1v1v1. Going to give these guys like 12 minutes. We're going to make a #1 contender for the New Japan television title match. And it's going to be Bandito. And it's going to be... Who else are we going to put in here? It's going to be Bandito. It's going to be Dobby. It's going to be Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Yeah, all right.
And every time I'm like looking for someone to put in a match and I scroll by Matt Taven, I really want to go, and Matt Taven.
The new Caleb Conley.
Yeah, but I don't do it for you. Oh, Rod Strong.
Hey, you could put Matt Taven in to take falls. I don't. I'm fine with that.
No, I would rather just do a cool match.
Yeah, this is a cool match.
Yeah. So you guys steal the show. I want Bandito to win. And then, loser. I think Roderick is losing, which is crazy. Because I don't want to... I mean, Darby's also a person you could just pin ad nauseum, and I think it's fine. Although also, we could... No, Jack Perry's losing. Because Jack Perry said I was going to win a singles title, and this is my chance to win one. But instead, I got pinned by Bandito. Maybe that will open.
It's a really good opener.
That's a good opener. And then Zack Sabre Jr. face to face with Bandito. I don't know if Bandito speaks. So it'll just be like Zack talking while Bandito stands there. Also, I think I already have all of my my match aims.
Only 24 minutes to go, too.
Yeah. Okay, great. Great idea for an angle. Let's see. We've got... I have so much talking this week. Alright, so we got Alex Marvez. And he's talking to Orange Cassidy. Sonata's not here, is he? Fuck. Alright. We could... Well, we can make this work, I guess. Sure, because Shibata would be here. Okay. So, Alex Marvez is talking to Orange Cassidy. And he's like... hey, Orange Cassidy. Oh, yes, Bandito is definitely making that belt motion after the match, for sure. He's not talking. He's just belt motioning for the 3 minutes as Zack is talking. But anyway, Alex Marvez is talking to Orange Cassidy, and he's like... Orange Cassidy, Forbidden Doors coming up this Sunday. Will you be putting out an open challenge for your international title? And then he's going to be like, sure, man. I guess. And then, here's what was going to happen. Here's a director's cut version. What was going to happen was that Sonata was going to come in and yell at him in Japanese. And then Orange Cassidy was going to be like, oh, I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand this. And then Katsuyori Shibata was going to come in and yell back at Sonata in Japanese. And then he was going to be like, what's he saying? And then he'd be like, and then Shibata, would relay to Orange Cassidy, like, he wants tag match, Forbidden Door. And then he'd be like, whatever. Sure. Whatever partner you want. I don't give a shit. But instead, I guess Katsuyori Shibata, is he not here? Where's Shibata? Alright, well, okay. This is all just gone to shit now. Alright, instead of what's going to happen is Alex Marvez is going to be like, Orange Cassidy, I just heard from Tony Khan that it's going to be you and Shibata against Sonata and one of the other guys in Just 5 Guys, or Forbidden Door. Can I get your thoughts? And he's gonna be like, I don't have thoughts about this or anything ever, to be honest. He's like, oh, well, what's your and Shibata's plan to take out the IWGP champion? We don't have one. All right, back to you, Excalibur.
He's so tired.
But hey, he didn't have to defend the title this week.
OC taking on Five Guys is also
What? What's the problem?
original character. Do not steal EDQ.
Oh, where does that happen? Right here,
Five Guys,
obviously.
like every city in America, I feel like.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we have to get, of course, we got to get our guys going. And by our guys, I of course mean Mark Briscoe, Anthony Henry, and JD Drake.
Okay.
And they get to take on Dalton Castle and the boys. Which, as we all know, is Dalton Castle, Brandon, and the third one, Brent.
Right. You could rename them Boy 1, Boy 2.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Mark Briscoe's gonna get the win.
Sonata and Taichi.
It probably will be Sonata and Taichi, honestly. Unless Taka's more over in the US, which he might be, because, you know, I remember him from the Attitude Era.
That's that fellow that fell on his face in the Rumble.
Yeah. I have like 6 more minutes. I am with it. Okay. We got another angle. A lot of talking this week.
Are any of your talking segments 10 minutes?
Nope.
Then is there really a lot of talking?
I can make this one 10 minutes if you want. I think that's a horrible idea, but...
This is the one you're going to make 10 minutes?
No, I'm not going to make it 10 minutes. Alright, Jake Roberts is talking to the best friends. And he's like, have you guys thought about what I said? And they're going to be like, well, I don't... Listen, what are your plans before we commit to this? He's going to be like, alright, that's fair. That's fair. I think you guys should go for the trios titles, okay? And I'm going to find you guys a partner. And they're going to be like, no, absolutely not. There's no way we're letting you pick a partner. Going for the trios titles is a good idea, but no, we have to pick the partner. And then Jake Roberts is going to be like, the last 2 partners you picked were Wheeler Yuta, who betrayed you, and Danhausen. You should let me pick the partner. And they're just going to be like, you know what, Jake Roberts? Fine. You make a point? That's fair. Jake is going to find a partner for best friends. Oh, I didn't rate anybody on anything.
Skiff, Nick Wayne is in the company, but he's currently being treated as if he's on an excursion to an indie company. That's how the mod maker did it.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And I cannot confirm or deny that I currently have 20 minutes of promo time split up between Punk and MJF.
Oh, I have another. I have to do things with the women. I have not done anything with the women. I'm going to get canceled. Okay, here we go. Thunder Rosa is talking smack about Chris Statlander. Fake champion. Her winning that match doesn't mean anything. Etc., etc. Chris is going to walk up like, oh yeah, say it to my face, Thunder Rosa. But then she, of course, is going to get attacked by Thunder Rosa's good friends and everyone's favorite wrestlers.
Do you know who you're putting in this before
Yes.
you start it?
Charlotte Renegade.
Ah, okay.
And the other one. What's the other one's name? think it might be
Rasmussen.
Robin Renegade are going to attack Chris Statlander from behind.
I hate the way Charlotte's spelled.
Charlotte Renegade.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, it's not ideal. This really is like a Tony Khan Dynamite. There is so much stuff going on, and everything's like 3 minutes.
Listen, bro, Tony learned from the best.
Yeah, the best, i.e. me. Okay, I have 10 minutes. I mean, I can add an 8-minute women's match.
This really is Tony Khan.
Yeah, I can put an 8-minute women's match on the show so I don't get yelled at. That's a thing I can do. Athena is pretty over. Athena, Emi Sakura. 8 minutes. Athena wins. And we are now packed to the gills on this show.
The solid 16-segment Dynamite.
Yeah, this is... It's almost like I left the entire booking of Forbidden Door until the week before. This is going pretty low in the show. Like, right here, even. And then Athena versus Emi. We can put that somewhere. Break up a thing where we have a lot of talking in a row. Like, maybe right here. Like, maybe right here. Yeah, that's good.
You can't see it, but I'm nodding.
Okay, thank you. I'm not going to book any dark matches. There's already too much stuff going on, and I have Rampage, so we're just going to go.
All right, I think you'll have a good show based on that main event, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Like, it's a very jam-packed show, but the game doesn't really care or know about that, so it should be fine. Does it feel very ROH03? No, we're booking a different thing, so we book differently. If I booked every company exactly the same, it would be very boring.
It'd be one series.
It would be, yeah.
All right.
I just me putting every company out of business. Me
buying MLW, go out of business.
Listen, we can buy MLW. All right, let's start this show. Yeah, this match rocks. No surprise here. We are starting very hot. Sting was out there. Sting was out there just marking out. I'm imagining like just a big Darby dive, and Sting is like running up and down, like, you know, slapping hands with fans and stuff. Although unfortunately for him, his son not getting the win here. It is Bandito. Then Zack Sabre comes out and goes, "Oi, Bandito, bollocks!" Or is it just bollocks? Is he just calling him bollocks? That could be. I think it's a 43. No big shock there. A 40 for this. I'll take it. Now, granted, I don't think I even rated the Renegades. Although maybe I did. I think they were fighting. So yeah, a 40. I'll take a 40. I'll take a 40. Uh, 57 on this. This is kind of underwhelmed. This entire House of Black versus Jericho thing.
Yeah, this is definitely a mid-card feud. If there ever was one.
It is definitely a mid-card feud. Jake Hager was off his game. That was why it didn't work. And then Chris Jericho was like, haha, you idiots! I'm so smart. I'm a wizard. And then he got beat up by fucking Evil and Sho Tanaka. These are getting better. 50 is the highest these have gotten. People are getting into it.
By people, you mean TIR podcast is getting into it?
Yes. Me on my podcast being like, oh, this show is terrible, but at least they're doing stuff with Dustin. It's like they're booking those just for me, and I am. I would have hated the trios title thing I booked so much. I would have buried it so hard. Oh, this goop crap with Jericho. Oh, he wasn't actually gooped. Who cares? Like, I would have ripped it apart. Hey, Athena and Emmy was good. I mean, probably no surprise there, but
Yeah, I mean they're both good wrestlers, and they got a 53.
I'm
So.
surprised the game thought it was good, I guess is how I would phrase this.
Did it though? Look at those first 4 words.
I mean, listen, is a 53 a poor match? Disagree. I don't know.
I know, right?
Yeah.
TW's been on something today.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up.
Eddie liked that I let him go off script, which was good. That's why these other guys did not talk. I did not trust them to go off script. So they just stood there.
Want to hear Keith Lee off script?
He would sound the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this slapped.
Whoa.
Yeah, I thought Preston might hurt this, but Roosh was just like, you follow me. I mean, he did, but he didn't hurt it as much as I thought he would.
To be clear, he did.
Yeah. If we had another good brawler, it would have been really good. And then Shingo showed up and went Los. And Jose talked, which was fine, I guess. Jericho yelling, I called Suzuki! I'm never going to improve this Chris Jericho impression. It's just going to be...
I hope not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I pointed it out now, because now we're just going to lean harder into it.
He thought he gooped me, Danny. What an idiot! In my version of Chris Jericho, he always calls Daniel Garcia Danny. I don't know why. This was good. Now, hold on a second. That women's match got a 54, and it said it was a poor match. This says subpar wrestling and little heat. Are we canceling TEW?
Is TEW bad?
Yeah, is TEW a sexist video game?
Huh.
But no, this is good. I mean, it's a mid-card match. That's what I expect from this. Orange Cassidy. I had such a great segment planned with Sonata and Shibata and all that stuff, but now it was just him being like...
It was.
Yeah, that match Tony booked is cool. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danielson talking about Okada. Yeah, this rocked.
Oh, you got to get Callis away from Kenny.
Oh, I sure do. Didn't even notice that. Is this the first time I've booked Kenny in a match? I guess it has.
Yes.
Yes. Boy.
And you just casually booked Omega Page together again.
Yeah, they're the elite, baby. They're back. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're friends again. Only a 59 for this, which is wild.
Ooh. Matt Jackson performed poorly.
All he did,
specifically Matt Jackson.
all he did was fight. I don't know. He didn't do enough super kicks. I don't know. 76. I will definitely take that.
Yeah, you're gonna blow me out of the water, I feel like, this week.
I don't know. You said you got a lot of CM Punk and MJF talking. People love that.
They do. You're not wrong.
Oh, we got to book Rampage. Okay. Let's look at local workers.
Is Eric Bischoff fella?
Yeah.
Jack Black? Like that? Okay, not the actor.
Jake Black. Jake Black.
Okay.
Josh Prohibition's out here. Good for him. Yeah, not a lot of people up here in the Pacific Northwest. Sonico, the ace. I was literally about to say, where is Sonico?
Whatever Sonico's not on screen.
We're booking Sonico, baby.
Okay.
Do you want to book Swoggle? I know you want to book Swoggle.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I one of the women I would like to book.
Oh, who do you like? Any of them?
I mean, one of the younger ones.
Skiff says Liza Hall is good. Liza? I don't know how to pronounce
She
that.
is. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Skiff, is it
Liza?
Liza or Liza? I don't know how you're going to tell that to me through text, but figure it out.
Lee or Liza.
Yeah. All right, so is she losing to Jade Cargill? Is that just...
How did you know?
Jade Cargill has squashed a local talent on every single Rampage.
And she will continue to do so until her ratings get better.
Yeah. Skiff doesn't know how to say it. Well, great.
I will Vince McMahon this push. Correct the game's mistake.
Are we doing 8 minutes?
Yes. You know how.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm asking.
Make sure it's a dominant win because...
Oh, sure.
Why not?
Well, maybe you want to see what you got with Liza Hall.
Maybe if she's good, we can bring her in.
Yeah. All right. I'm not booking Sonico on the show, to be clear. He will wrestle a dark match. Let's see. Who on my show did I not really do anything with?
Who on my show did I not do anything with? Okay, I have a match I can do.
I booked a very large percentage of my roster on that show. I don't think Kyle Fletcher technically appeared, so I could book him if I wanted to. Oh, you know what? I should book a women's match. I really did like nothing with the women. Is Kiera Hogan on my roster or your roster?
She'd be on mine, right?
Okay. Yeah, I think you
could just go and see what brand she's on.
Yeah. That's fine. I have Diamante. I'm going to do Diamante. And do I want Riho or Yuka to get a random win? Let's see. Riho's like a 35. Yuka is a 28. So Yuka needs it more. Yuka's real good.
Yeah. Correct. And
yeah,
true.
She's better than Riho. So we're going to give Yuka just a little win. A little win over Diamante.
I mean, Yuka is like really, really good.
Yeah. Gonna give Euchre a big win.
Her first AEW victory. I know that's not true.
Ever. Do you have a match?
Yeah, I have a couple.
Hit me.
I would like to book Kip Sabian versus AR Fox.
Please tell me you're letting AR Fox win a match.
Oh, AR Fox is winning.
Okay, great.
And I would like this to be a steal the show to test this out.
Okay.
I know we don't have to do aims on this one,
yeah.
But afterwards I would like Archer to attack AR Fox.
Alright. At least he's attacking the winner this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix it up. No Jake Roberts, he's unhinged.
Archer attacks Fox. Okay, I think that'll be our opener.
Yeah, that's a good opener.
Yeah.
If you don't have another one, I do. But
go ahead. I got no. My brain is like fried after booking that last show.
3v3.
Okay.
Give me Jay White and the Guns. Okay. And they are going to be facing the team of... let me get it here. Where do we have it? It's going to be think Griff is available, and oh no, Pillman's the one who's available again. Yeah.
Yeah, no Griff.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Jeff Hardy,
Uh-huh.
Matt Hardy,
Uh-huh.
and Danhausen.
No Danhausen. Hurt.
The fuck?
He's hurt.
Oh, that's right. He is hurt. Then give him Cassidy, Isaiah Cassidy. And Jay White's going.
Okay, I'll give them 12. Jay White's winning. I guess this is the main event?
You're well.
Question mark?
Probably.
I mean, the only thing I booked on this show was Diamante and Yuka Sakazaki, so I'm not exactly helping Rampage out here either. We gotta book some angles.
Yeah, I'll let you handle that.
Okay, great. Is there anything I didn't really drive home that I could bring up here? Oh, great. I have an idea. Matto. Nico. Hangman. I type Hangman every time, but it's Adam Page. Elite. Say their partners at Forbidden Door will be Bay and Ace. Biz Cliz is back. Chris Bay and Ace Austin are not here. They're being talked about. I should rate people on things. I gotta remember to do that. People need to be rated on stuff. And then, do you have an angle yet, or should I just book another one?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right, hit me.
We're gonna do an old classic, the recap angle leading into promo. So it's gonna be a recap of Sammy Guevara turning.
Okay.
Leading into a Starks promo.
Are we booking two different things, or is this all one segment?
One segment's fine.
Okay.
Sammy overness. It's basically Starks promo on Sammy, but they also show the events.
Okay.
It's a real WWE-esque thing, but.
So is Sammy off screen then, or?
Yes, he's off screen.
And then
Ricky is
entertainment.
On Collision. I'm gonna demand some answers.
Would you like to script Ricky Starks?
Yes, please.
Okay. You don't trust him?
Not. Well, I guess now would be the time to not. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a B show. This is where we would find out.
Rampage, baby.
Yeah.
All right. We're good. Maybe not. Diamante and Yuka is the.
Yeah. We'll let Ricky go there as a little buffer.
Okay.
All right.
You know, apart from 10 minutes of Jade Cargill, I do like Jade Cargill, to be fair, but in this universe, apparently she's trash. I would enjoy this show.
Yeah, it'd be fine. Also, I forgot I got to book Sonico.
Okay.
You don't sound thrilled.
I'm waiting to see what happens.
I mean, I did not have a plan. Also, like, I try not to double book people on Rampage and Dynamite. I know that, like, doesn't really matter, but, you know, just a thing I try to do.
It could hit their fatigue harder.
Yeah.
Wrestling 2 shows on the same day.
All right. The greatest match of all time. Sonico will take on Big Bill.
Oh, my.
5 minutes. Big Bill's winning. Domination. That's it. Do you want to
Let-
book anything else?
Nah. I got the AR Fox win and then BCG getting on the show, so I'm good.
Okay, this was not great. Big Bill got a 47 though, which is really what I wanted to see here. I didn't think Sonico would actually be good. That's fine. I just really book him as an inside joke between me and Skiff, so that's fine. You're gonna kill the territory. Like, no, I'm gonna kill Prestige Wrestling, and then we're gonna take over the Pacific Northwest.
Oh,
This is
boy.
some Vince McMahon shit. We're gonna bury their local stars. Then we're gonna be like, Sonico's not a star. Big Bill's a star. Then we're gonna run Portland with Big Bill on top. They didn't like this because both these guys are jabronis.
Fuck off.
Yeah, Air Fox got a 55, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah. I mean,
Decent wrestling, so that means that if they were over, we could run this back.
yeah.
Okay, good. Good to know.
And then he got beat up. And then people cheered and were like, yeah, beat up these losers.
Finally, someone we care about.
Yeah.
They're feeding us Sonico and AR Fox.
Sonico is a Pacific Northwest legend.
Alright.
I mean, this
Jesus
Liza
Christ.
Hall girl is almost as good as Jade Cargill.
This is absurd.
Yeah, like a 36 in a match where she was just dominating for 6 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever. Like, that's her bread and butter. She's got to be better at that than this.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Hey, don't worry. Crowd, don't worry. The Elite's here. Everyone stop throwing things. You love the Elite. It's all Elite wrestling. And then they went, they're teaming with Impact guys. Boo!
Oh, this company's in the mud.
The crowd. The crowd. Now the crowd's just getting pissed. They're like, another jobber match. Fuck this.
No one cares about you, Circus. Come on.
She got a 56. That's even higher than Air Fox. Whatever, man. I mean, listen, that's what a B show's for.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. That's a stupid mechanic.
No, I mean, it makes sense, especially for a mainstream.
You can throw out two no names, and as long as the wrestling is good, the crowd will get up for it.
Listen. I guarantee you, Yuka Sakazaki and Diamante would wrestle to crickets in AEW. And that is 100% accurate. The game is not wrong.
Ricky Stark's promo is average-ish.
I mean, he improvised well though, so
Yeah.
yeah,
So I could do.
that's what we were really checking here.
Yep.
Yeah, 59. It's fine.
Yeah.
Jay White was the best guy in this match by about a large margin. Also, I don't think the Guns are worse than the Hardy Boys. I know the Hardy Boys are a lot more over, but goddamn.
It's just the overness there,
Yeah.
but also like the Guns are fine.
The Hardy Boys are probably not as bad as I would make them if I was making a mod. I would give the Hardy Boys fucking goose eggs in like aerial 0, speed 0, ability to walk 0.
Injuries 90%.
Yeah, like I would just be like, these guys are the worst. 54. I mean, it's a B show. That's fine.
And not all products have that. Thank you, Daredevil. I did not know that. I have not come across a product that doesn't have it, so I am just very frustrated with that in my personal saves.
I don't remember it ever happening to me in ROH, but no one was over in ROH, so it's hard to say.
I think at a certain level it doesn't happen as well.
Yeah.
So you might have just been small enough to get away with it.
Shingo's gone. We'll have to get him back. Show's gone.
I would like you to get Kushida for me for this show.
Okay, so do we have to do a talent trade then?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I guess we could just try, but I think they'll yell at us.
This is a good way to learn. No. Let's try it because this is, it'll be like a trial run.
Okay, so what do I do then? Just go to the company?
Go to them, yep. Go to New Japan.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go to let's go to view profile.
Okay.
we are gonna go to relationships. There isn't a borrow worker. Hey, what the fuck? It says there's a talent trading. How do I do the talent trade?
So I think,
Must be in the office.
yeah, I think we do it from here, and then talent trades.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you want Kushida?
2 appearances, please.
Yeah, that's probably the way to do that.
You know where it says single worker?
Huh?
Click that. No. Oh, okay. So you could do either that or that. And what's the other thing besides talent trade under there?
Talent offer, talent swap.
Nah, I don't want any of that. Okay. We need to offer them like a mid-carder. Who
Okay.
should go to Nuge for Kushida? I mean, they're gonna say no, but you could try.
I'm just throwing it out there.
No,
It literally says down here if they're open to it or not.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. Air Fox, no. Billy Gunn. You guys love Billy Gunn.
Who would be over Jeff Jarrett?
Jeff Jarrett. If we have to do this for every single person on the card, we're fucked, right?
Can you click the why not button?
Sure.
Okay, so that
not-
doesn't tell me fucking anything.
It would have to be someone decently over in Japan. They would do Ibushi.
Which they wouldn't. Is that literally all they would do? Oh, we are. We are fucked.
We are fucked.
Yeah,
We're
fucked.
fucked, Nick.
Can you go to talent offer and see if they'll offer us talent?
Oh, there was
Yes,
someone
it's-
here they would take, I think. Sting.
Sting.
Great.
I mean, it's at least one.
No, a talent offer is literally just we'll offer you talent. And then talent swap is like, what is that, like permanent, I guess?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're fucked.
Huh. Yeah, we don't have enough decently over people in Japan.
Nope.
Is there a way around this that I know of?
Well, the obvious one would be like, are these New Japan guys on exclusive contracts?
There's another way that we could do it.
Hit me.
Create a second player as New Japan and then have them offer us all the people.
Oh, that sounds a lot harder than just... Although, I don't know if the people would show up in time for Forbidden Door, because it's fucking Thursday.
No, they wouldn't. Absolutely not.
Fuck.
And we might have an agreement not to take wrestlers from New Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Daniel. Just like a bunch of like one-night contracts to all those New Japan guys on like handshake deals. Well, we have Okada, Ishii, and the... Oh, fuck, man. Alright.
Okay.
I mean, we could try to just ask them for people again and see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Are there people... New Japan of America is probably a separate thing, right? So, like, maybe there are people that are, like, on that roster that we could take, you know what I mean? Like,
We'll see.
Maybe some of the Japanese guys are also in New Japan of America, although it's not looking like that. Tanahashi?
He's injured.
Oh, fuck, that's right. Kenta's here.
Yeah, there's at least Kenta.
Okay, we got Kenta from New Japan of America. Ooh, that's a workaround. Kevin Knight, which means probably Kushida's here too. Kushida, there he is.
All right. Give me a Kushida. Thank you.
Do you want Kevin Knight, I assume?
Not tonight.
But, I mean, just don't use him tonight, and then he'll be here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, none of these are. We already have Ishii.
We already have Ishii. Zach, we
And
can get
Saber's
Zach.
just getting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if New Japan will still give us like. Huh. Maybe they got over it.
We can try.
Let's start by order of importance.
Right, I was gonna
like,
say, like, who do we really need? We really need
Ospreay.
Will Ospreay. We really need Will Ospreay. Although, actually, I have an idea. Rev Pro's
He'd be
here.
in Rev Pro.
Yeah. Rev Pro's here. We can almost certainly get him from Rev Pro. Let's fucking go!
We don't need you in New Japan.
Oh, thank fucking God. Oh, the rest of this card is going to be, like, in shambles, though, if we don't get New Japan to send us people. Just seeing if there's anyone here. Great Okan's here. That would help me.
Him. That's one less, yeah. This is the most ragtag way.
I know.
We'll make it work. I got things I could do.
We can do this. We can do this. It's still good. It's still good. Let's go back to New Japan. All right, who are the most important?
Okada's there.
here, right?
I need Naito.
You need Naito.
That's like my biggest story match that we have going. Why though? Yeah, but why though?
I didn't program the game.
We're doing the second player. I'm gonna walk you through it. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
All right. Exit out of all this. Go to the gears.
Go to the gears. All right.
Go to your buttons on the side. That like bunch of buttons.
Yeah.
Down above the red button that says leave game.
Add new player.
Add new player. Yep.
Okay.
Be ghetto.
Sure.
That way it doesn't fuck up their shit.
Okay.
Play as this character. Yeah, it doesn't matter because
okay.
we're gonna leave before anything happens. Play as Booker.
Play as Booker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're.
I'm New Japan now, I assume.
No, you're still player 1.
Okay.
Go to not the arrow in the top left, but 2 below it.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Switch player. Switch from the giant panda to ghetto.
Okay.
This really is a ghetto way of doing this.
Okay.
And then offer us all the people.
Okay. I mean, I guess this works. So we would go here. We would go talent trade. Talent offer. And yeah, we'll just do fucking everybody. We'll start with Naito.
Yeah, I would still go in order of importance.
Yeah, just in case it blocks it again. Like, you're sending too many people to AEW.
The owner has blocked Ghetto.
Yeah. I'll give them 2 appearances for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna take us out every time. Great. Love that.
Why would it do that?
Because fuck you, man.
Talent trades. I don't think you could do an alliance loan where you
right. Talent trades. Talent offer. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. Okay. We have Ospreay. We have Okada. We have Zach. Let's go down to your guys. We have Naito. We have Kenta. We have Ishii. We have Kushida and Knight.
So I need.
You need
Taiji.
You need Ishimori, Finley, and Bushi.
Yep.
Bushi.
I would like to point out I have been joined by Lulu, so she will be helping us.
You already have one talent trade with AEW awaiting response. Nikk, it's going to make us go back and forth between the 2 players for every single one of them.
Why is this game so jank?
Yeah.
All right, this won't.
I know we could do this, but it's gonna take like the rest of the fucking stream.
So, hold on. I could scrap that match. That's fine. The Taiji one.
Mm-hmm.
How many people did you need left?
Like a lot. So the thing with me is I booked a lot of 10-man fucking tags.
We got Okan.
We got Okan.
We didn't
I
get
could.
Khan.
We could put someone else in the match. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, we could put fucking Yuta in the match.
wait, Yuta's not in the.
No, he's not in the match. I replaced him with the New Japan guys. No, Yuta's on your side. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Well, what if you made an exception? You can't see it, but I did the like uwu face and fingers. What if you opened the forbidden door and we will Yuta work on Dynamite? No, we can figure something else out. It's not a big deal. Goto and Yoshihashi. Yeah.
I think that match just gets.
I think that match is just a 6. That match is probably. This match goes back down to maybe.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I did not realize it was going to be this rough.
Evil and Show. Yeah, Evil and Show are not going to be here. Neither are Suzuki and yeah, this whole thing.
Wow, it looks like Jericho was gooped after all, and he just never showed up for Forbidden Door. That's crazy.
Alright, and this one, Cobb will be someone else. And then OC and Shibata. Shibata is on our roster. I don't know why. I don't know where the fuck he was. Sonata. I don't know.
We could do Sonata. Like, we could go for a few of these.
Alright.
Just not
all of them, because it would take a million years.
Yes, because I would like you to get Kyrie. We could get from Alliance Loan.
Yeah,
so
we can get Kyrie. That's fine.
All right, so
we gotta go back here. We gotta go back to the Panda.
Go to your email.
Go to here.
Okay.
Accept the proposal.
Yep. Hey, we got Naito. That's important.
Go back here. Go back to Gato.
Shibata's on the ROH roster that we can get him from. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you, Daniel.
I'm positive Shibata's been on our shows before, though, but I'll double check it. Then we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go back to the talent trades. We'll do Sonata. No, we want to do talent offer, not trade. One appearance.
Yep.
Back to the Panda.
Yep. This is really some play-by-email shit.
Yep.
For those of you old enough to remember that.
Are there any other people we really need to do that way?
Nope.
All right.
Well, Sonata's friend.
Sonata might. Well, maybe we could get someone from.
Okay.
Here. Yeah, let's go to. We didn't look at Ring of Honor at all. Who's over here?
Well, you don't need to do it this way. We could just take people from Ring of Honor.
Oh, can we?
Yeah, during the show, you just go to. No, we can't because they're not our development.
Yeah, they're not developmental. It's a different company.
I lied to you.
Yeah, here's Shibata. I'm pretty sure he's on our roster, but I'll do it this way anyway, just in case. Okay.
And Kyle Fletcher, is he on our roster already?
Yeah, he's on our roster. I've booked him. He better be there.
Okay.
Oh, we got Tip Thatcher down here. Okay, and then you wanted Kyrie.
Please.
I mean, if we can get people from Stardom, I might as well replace one of my matches with a women's match, right?
Now we're good.
Yeah. Who do you think? Do you think Mayu? Well, you're booking Mayu. We got to get her too, right?
No, because she's a champion.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's check the alliance titles after
Yeah.
to make sure.
Chat,
You
who
get
do you
Tom?
think? Kyrie and my. Well,
Tam
Nick,
Nakano?
what was that?
Tam?
Yeah, chat, what do you think? Tam, Julia, Suri? Skiff is really into Suri. I'll book Suri.
Okay. Fury, that's a good idea.
Where are the alliance titles? Alliances. The alliance titles.
Yeah, IWD.
Yeah, she's there.
Okay. She just needs to not lose it before Sunday.
Okay. Who all's here? I mean, we could make it work with this many people. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
How do I get rid of Gato?
Oh, you go beat Gato.
Okay.
Go to the gears.
Yep.
Click the red button.
Oh, just okay. That's easy. Welcome back, Panda. Oh, it's funny how Gato is just here and left. Weird.
All right. Let's see what happens.
You still have to book Collision.
I got it.
Yeah.
I've already booked it. But yeah.
Well, you might have to be ripping some stuff up because, you know, I think I gave you Naito for 2 appearances. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yes, you did. And Kushida for 2.
Yes, but like all those other people are here for 1 appearance, so don't fucking use them.
Well, guess what? I did it in my plan, so I'm good.
All right, great.
Oh, Naito Okada storyline. Haven't seen that.
Yeah,
one.
how fucking original. Great job, guys. My favorite thing about booking Chris Statlander versus Fury is that the Joshi people on Twitter will be really rational and understanding about Fury losing.
Of course. If there's anyone who's rational, it's Joshi people on Twitter.
Absolutely. Evil
Kenta's
Uno
good.
is in the Mid-South now. Great. Kenta's healthy, which is great. New Japan of America's Kenta who will be on our show. Doing a show in Tokyo, I guess.
Great.
That's Kanto, right?
Yeah.
Rampage, baby.
All right. The Dark Order won a title. What?
What? Where?
16.
C4 tag
C4.
team titles. The most prestigious belts in all of Canada. All right, they really want us to book the Watsco Center like every single show.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. We're gonna go to the Great Lakes, please.
Okay, sure.
Just pick the best option. It's fine.
We're in the Covelli Center. Hey, the Covelli Center. Did you have any incidents right? No, very incident-free locker room.
Let's see what happens now. So we're going to. Oh, I have to book in reverse. That's right.
And you don't have to, but
I mean, it'd be a real pain in the ass not to, and I already have it all written out. So, main event is FTR tag match versus Mox and Yuta.
Okay.
22 minutes.
22?
Oh man. Titles on the line. So we are going to give this slow build.
One of these days, I'm going to remember where slow build is. Got it.
We are going to do botched interference.
Okay.
where Cash Wheeler is going to be interfered on by CM Punk,
Oh no.
and John Moxley is going to win the match.
Wow, we both did wild title changes on our go home show.
So before that, we are going to have a 3-minute promo
Okay.
of CM Punk and FTR.
All right.
In reverse, this is really it's different.
Love to hear from Cum Farter. That's their name. That's right. What are they talking about, Nick?
Oh, they're hyping up the tag match coming up next.
Okay. Oh, I did it again.
Someday.
Yep. Do you want to script these guys? I assume so, since FTR is talking.
Yes, please.
Yeah. CM Punk says
fine.
that doesn't work for me, brother.
All right, take the script. No, let it be.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't let Punk talk you into this. That's a terrible idea.
It is.
Yeah.
A match.
Okay.
We are going to do just a 10-minute match. 1-on-1. Ricky Starks
Ricky Stacks.
over Juice Robinson.
Boy, this really is collision. Any match aims or anything, or
No,
just guys being dudes.
just to have a good wrestling match.
All right, great.
If we can you go to storylines and set up the Ricky Starks versus?
I often forget these are even here.
It's really important because
Yeah, like I'm booking the stuff that I have here,
Right.
but I'm just not really thinking about it. You know what I mean?
So am I.
Yeah. What is it, Juice and Ricky?
Yeah, I mean you could just do BCG and versus Ricky. It's gonna be really Sammy versus Ricky, but
So is it Ricky, Juice, and the Guns, or
yeah,
Sammy
for now
in here?
Sammy, Ricky, and Juice.
Okay.
So then we're going to do a promo. Actually, this is going to be the fight first. So 4 minutes of fighting, where the Bullet Club Gold attacks Ricky Starks. So Starks is doing the selling, and he's gonna, what is it, powder away, scamper away? I know he's the.
So do you want like Austin, Colton? Is Sammy here?
Sammy is here.
Jay White.
Jay White is here.
Okay, literally just everybody's kicking this dude's ass,
Yes,
and then he still goes 10 minutes with Juice.
and wins.
All right, these guys suck.
Oh, I did forget to tell you that win was by DQ.
Okay,
That does change the complexion of it a little bit.
a little bit. I forgot to write what's happening. Not that it matters.
So the crux of it is different Bullet Club member interfere during the match and get thrown out until the ref finally has enough and just calls it by DQ.
Yeah, we're just gonna say DQ.
I'm just telling you
Okay.
the story, how it goes 10 minutes and it's still a DQ.
Oh yeah, that's. There we go. All right.
6-minute promo. We're gonna do Ricky, and Ricky calls out Sammy. Sammy is in a Bullet Club shirt.
Is Sammy talking or is he just wearing a shirt?
Yeah, they'll both be on entertainment.
Okay, I'm gonna script them.
Scripted entertainment.
Yeah.
We are going for a tag match.
Okay.
This is one of those where the story is told by the announcers during the match. The winner of the match will get a shot at the title next month.
Okay.
And we are going to do Lucha Bros versus Swerve and Hobbs.
So, is this storytelling or no?
This is storytelling.
All right.
16 minutes, please.
Okay.
And give me a Phoenix one.
Any other notes?
Pac at ringside and
At ringside. Pick.
Nero at ringside as well.
Okay. All right.
3-minute Samoa Joe promo.
Would you like to script him?
Yeah.
Okay. What's he talking
We
about?
don't have Ishii, but he's talking about how he's going to fight Ishii.
I believe we do have Ishii, but we don't want to use him, but he could be off screen, right?
I'd rather play it safe and not use them.
Okay, fair enough.
But just in case. So that's good.
All right.
Especially for like a nothing promo like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I'm like 95% sure that wouldn't count, but that's fine.
Me too, but that 5% is
Yeah,
scary. Angle.
Mhm.
4 minutes. The Outcasts, so Saraya, Storm, and Ruby Soho. All entertainment. All scripted. They're too good for Forbidden Door. They don't need to participate in AEW's goodwill towards some company. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Saraya knows what Stardom is?
She could throw a little dig in there, like, oh, if I wanted to wrestle Japanese people, I would have followed the Monet.
There you go. I'm sure Tony has tried to like explain what Stardom is, but I don't know if Saraya like paid attention. You know what I mean?
There's tons of British people in Stardom. She might have heard of it.
Yeah, maybe.
So the match before that is a 4-way match.
You're right, Skip. That is a great way to sell the pay-per-view, especially now that we've added multiple Stardom people as like a last second replacement. Just send our women's champion out there to be like, they suck. Japan sucks. Stardom's stupid.
So this match is to face the IWGP Women's Champion.
Mm-hmm.
It's Sheeta, Jade, Mercedes, and Saraya.
Okay.
However you say it. And Sheeta is going to win this match.
Anyone in particular you want to lose?
Jade?
I mean,
No,
Mercedes seems like the clear pin eater. I don't want to tell you how to book your promotion, but
Mercedes is the one here, yes.
yeah,
I don't want it to be Mercedes, is the
yeah.
thing. But
Like it seems counterproductive to do a Jade squash on Rampage every week and then always have her lose when she shows up on Collision.
now it's just establishing that she's, good enough to squash people, but not
Yeah,
good enough really beyond.
yeah.
Uh,
Solidifying her mid card status.
correct.
Yeah.
Now this is good.
All right.
No aim on this one. Okay. This is going to be MJF.
You're not booking MJF on Forbidden Door, are you?
No.
Okay. Just asking.
So this is in reverse, so it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
MJF calls a mystery person to break Tanahashi's ribs.
Okay. So this is like him backstage on the phone, like, yeah. So did you do it?
Yeah, I got the money. The money's been wired.
Yeah. So this is just like 3 minutes or whatever.
3 minutes.
All right.
And then we're gonna do things that Swarley is going to not like. We're gonna do a match.
I like matches.
We're gonna do Jeff Jarrett versus Billy Gunn.
What year is it? Every time, fucking Jarrett. Get out of here, Jeff Hardy. Fucking Raw 1999 ass match.
We are going to do a match aim on this one.
What one would that be, Nick?
Mayhem, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Do you want that or Wild Brawl?
Not Wild Brawl,
No? Okay.
because Wild Brawl requires you to be able to go, like to
To Brawl?
be, yes.
Alright. Who is winning this masterpiece of professional wrestling?
Jeffrey Jarrett is going to win.
Great. Is he cheating or something?
Oh hell yeah!
Interference
So-
or what?
Interference. There's going to be interference. Billy Gunn attacked by Ethan Page.
That's
Karate kick to the balls. Guitar shot. Whatever.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's it, baby. 6-minute promo. We're gonna do MJF on the mic. He's gonna tell Adam Cole that he needs to beat Naito to prove himself because he couldn't beat Punk.
Okay.
Cole is gonna come out and say, "Well, I need to win, but you also need to win because I've been told you're gonna be facing Tanahashi at the pay-per-view
I see.
for your title."
I assume with Cole out there, you want them both scripted?
Please.
Okay. And Jeff's mad.
Fuck. Just
I think-
unscripted.
Yeah, I was gonna
No.
say, I think Cole could be okay, although we might have done this before when he did bad, I don't remember.
It's fine. If he
Alright.
doesn't do well, MJF will carry.
Yeah.
You know how it be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then then we're gonna do a tag match.
Okay.
Is Andrade available? Does not
No,
like it. He is still hurt, so he might not be available for the pay-per-view.
that would be bad for you.
Can you check on that? Medical should be on. Or, yeah.
Yeah, we can do it from here. Where even is he? Maybe he just isn't.
Do you have a filter on?
Maybe. Yes, I have it on Dynamite for some reason.
Okay. Never scare me like that again.
Sorry.
I
was very confused. Let's see. He 2 days.
So no, he will not be at the pay-per-view.
Are you sure? Yeah, no, because it's Saturday. Yeah, he's coming back the next day. That's so fucked.
You piece of ass shit. You actual garbage. Okay. All right. Okay. This is fine. I think this is fine. It's not fine.
It's not fine. It's not fine.
All right. Just going to book the original match, and we're just not going to book Naito on this show. That's fine.
We went through all that trouble to... Oh, you mean on this show? Okay, that's fine.
On this show.
I was going to say, we went through all that trouble to get Naito. You better fucking book him.
I was just going to include him in like a tag match here, just to like showcase him. But no, we're going to do Kushida versus Commander in a Steal the Show match.
Okay.
Before we do that, we're going to check and make sure that both of them are not unknown.
Oh.
It has to be done in roster, unfortunately.
Recognizable.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Proceed.
I assume 10 minutes is fine.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And I assume you want Kushida to win.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yeah. How much time do I have left?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5? Yeah, you're at 120.
Oh, take a minute off Kushida and Commander, please.
Okay.
I had that written down as 10 minutes instead of 12. That's my bad. We'll do a 6-minute promo here.
You could have just done a 5-minute promo, man.
It's important.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's your boy, CM Punk.
All right.
He's going to come out. He has a piece of paper. And he says he has a prepared statement. And he's going to offer some apologies to AEW. He apologizes for jeopardizing the company by injuring Kenta. He apologizes for jeopardizing Forbidden Door. And he apologizes that he's so good that Kenta can't be in the ring with him without getting injured. He apologizes that Kenta thinks that he's the one who originated the GTS. He apologizes that Kenta can't get over it. Yeah, you get the picture.
Yep. Tell him when he's... Stop him if he's telling lies, Nick.
All right, stop.
Too late.
That'd be wild.
Do you want to book any dark matches or anything?
Check the booking analysis just to make sure I haven't forgotten someone obvious. Yeah, this is fine.
Okay. All right, here we go. Do you think you're going to... what'd I get, a 76?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I think 73 or 72.
I'm going to be cocky and say I think I'll win also.
Yeah.
But that's also me being an FTR hater. They might... That match might get like an 80.
I think Yuta's going to pull it down.
Yeah. Oh, I like Yuta. We'll see.
Listen, I have a Wheeler Yuta t-shirt.
Yeah, this got 100.
Right now. Of course it did.
Yeah, of course it did.
And if only Nigel didn't bring it down.
Yeah, he brought it down from what? Maybe 110? I mean, he's not even saying anything. Punk's just talking, man. Kushida and Commander got a 53.
This is good. Yeah. Gets a crowd buzzing, so that's good.
Yep.
Adam Cole was underwhelming.
I mean, it got an 87. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, they both did good.
Yeah, this was bad.
Yeah, all right. Got a 40.
I will say, it being a Mayhem match didn't seem to affect it at all. So, at least there was that.
No, it probably helped. I think it would have been worse if it wasn't a Mayhem match.
Yeah, probably. Billy Gunn's, like, real bad. You probably should just
Yes.
not book him.
Look, I was continuing a story. Go ahead.
MJF on the phone, 70. You know what? Maybe I genuinely am not plugging my promos long enough.
Yeah, because this was 3 minutes and it only got a 70.
Yeah. But when you give your guys, like, 10, they get a 100.
The threshold is 6.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's important.
Yeah. Look at you, big brain. 4-way was pretty good.
Yeah, why is Saraya in extremely poor form?
Because she had a broken neck and retired for like 6 years.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, again, I think the game's right about this one.
Yeah, I mean, Mercedes being the second best in this match, also correct.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, okay, good. Then the backstage promo where, see, this isn't just them shitting on Stardom, they're explaining away the loss.
Yes, that's it. And Tony like, oh, I didn't want to wrestle you anyway. You're my friend. Oh, I know, this was to wrestle Mayu. Well, whatever, fuck it. Mayu's stupid.
Yeah, I don't want to go wrestle in Japan. Only losers wrestle in Japan, and then Tony's like, wait, what? Yeah, Joe's gonna hit Ishii harder than he's ever been hit in his life.
That's right. This was good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no real surprises here.
I even kept Miro out of this, and it still was very good.
Mm-hmm.
That is, I'm very happy with this feud.
Got a 60 from Stocks and Sammy.
Yeah. It's a mid-card Bullet Club feud.
Mm-hmm. And 47. They don't seem to like it when we just have guys get beat up.
No, they don't. That's fine though.
Yeah.
Just
58.
picked it back up.
Yep. Juice. Juice is not doing good for you.
No, that's why he lost.
Yeah. No, I mean
know
totally.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juice is juicing.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
He's juicing. Oh, he juicing.
All right, and then nice.
Comfarter 69.
Nice
Comfarter 69. Nice. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna watch this one back with captions on.
75. It's pretty good.
That's better than I thought it would be, to be completely honest.
Yeah. Wheeler's getting 60s. He's like almost as good as FTR. He's fine.
Yeah. No, this was good.
78. You beat me.
Cheat codes.
Yeah.
CM Punk cheat code.
Yeah, it's fucking CM Punk 100 every time.
And it will continue.
Yep.
Now I know why they kept sending him out every week. Go talk about ice cream or some shit. I don't care. Get me my 100.
His fake apology.
Like we're doing we're doing commentary now. So this Forbidden Door, do you think it'll be over a 70? Because I'm real concerned that it's not going to be over a 70.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
The New Japan guys are not as unover as, like, they're fine. They're not as high as, like, Punk and stuff, but they're in, like, the 50s. I think it'll be fine.
Okay. Why did Shibata leave?
I don't know. We didn't book him.
Why is Kushida gone?
Maybe we only booked him for one. I could have sworn we did two, though.
All right, can you go give me Kushida back and go grab yourself Shibata again?
I want to double check something. Isn't Shibata on our fucking roster? I swear he was. I guess not. Okay. Alright, well, New Japan of America, I think, is still cool with us, so I think we could get Kushida back from there. pretty sure.
Yeah, and Ring of Honor has
Also, I genuinely have no idea why he left.
yeah, that was very weird. All right, Kushida back.
Kushida
Thank
back.
goodness.
Yeah, if anyone in the chat has any idea, like, please let me know. I don't know what that
Thank
was
goodness
about.
that we will not have to deal with this going forward.
Yeah.
And if we get that far, there might not be a Forbidden Door in 2024.
All right, Shibata's back too. Great.
Good.
Although
Right.
I don't know how important that is. Did we even get Sonata? Although we did, but I think we didn't get the other.
Sonata's gonna have to add a guy from our roster.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, Nikki, you ready?
No, let's do it anyway.
Shibata was already loaned to you, which is why he was on your roster. Okay, is that what was going on? But why did he leave? That's why I don't understand. Is it because we loaned him a second time and that like the game just freaked out and took him away?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Exploria Stadium in the southeast.
This should be in like New York or something. I feel like.
All right, well, let's do our
LA.
broadcasters first. I assume we could do all of these except for TBS, because why would we do that?
I think TBS is how they run it in Canada.
No, I don't. I did no. It's literally.
Oh, yeah.
So we
Wait,
want
why?
in demand. I assume we could do like in demand, NBR, End Fight, and DAZN Europe. Like I assume these are all different regions. I actually don't know though. But we'll find out.
Yeah. Eurosport India. You know, something there doesn't check out.
Listen, the history between Europe and India is very complicated.
Save this selection.
Yes. Yes. Okay, yeah, those are all fine.
Backstage
Incidents.
Only two, and they both are.
These guys are friends. Yep. These guys are friends.
awful.
Yes. Great. All right, so you want to go to the tri-state, bro? Is that what you're saying?
Or LA, or like a big.
Big market.
Yeah.
Red Bull Arena.
Oh, that's where they play soccer.
That's like I think that's a different place.
Is it?
Well, no, expected attendance 24,000. No, this probably is at the Red Bull. That probably is the soccer stadium. Yeah.
Huh. Right.
All
Let's see what we get.
Let's book some stuff.
24,000 people to see this shit.
All right, let's start with the stuff we know that's definitely gonna happen. Osprey. I'm going 30 on Osprey Omega.
They went like 40 in real life, right?
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is
yeah.
some light work for these two.
Yep. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to get fucking Don Callis out of here.
Please.
Yeah. I need to do that from Don's page, right?
No.
No, it's the other way around, Kenny's page.
Yeah.
I get.
Yeah, you remove managers from people. You don't remove clients from managers.
Seems like it would be easier the other way around. Or
This
maybe
is like-
make it so you can do it from either end. I don't know.
That'd be wild.
Yeah. You need to borrow the title. Oh, do we have... Is the... No, that's not one of the titles we can borrow.
No, the U.S. title for some reason is not included in that. So we are all gonna just use our imagination.
Yeah, like, I don't actually care if that title changes hands. It's not my fucking problem.
New Japan can deal with it.
Yeah.
They are caused enough trouble that
Yeah.
we're just gonna be like, you know what,
Honestly,
guys?
they couldn't, like, you couldn't even lend us the amount of people we asked for. I'm not worried about your fucking belt. Alright, 30 minutes.
That panda backstage is pretty mad.
Kenny and Will.
Literally that meme where he just starts throwing shit on people's desks.
Do you think these guys could do, like, an epic? They probably can, right?
It depends if the mod maker hates Will Ospreay.
Potent mix of psychology drama. They probably need really high psychology, which would be the thing that might hurt it.
Right.
Will Will can't do it. 69.77. I'm just gonna leave it regular.
Yep. Will definitely can't do epic matches. Has no psychology.
Will Ospreay's winning this match.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
I think we all saw that coming.
Yeah. With interference from Konosuke Takeshita.
Much better.
Yep. Oh.
Brother, that doesn't work for me.
He brothered me. He brothered me.
Yeah, you're gonna need to keep him strong.
I could talk to him. We haven't tried this yet.
Oh, this is the. You get my live reaction to this shit.
I would like you to put someone over. How? Oh, look, so many more people. How would you like to put over Will Ospreay? Oh, okay. Not doing it. Not doing it. All right. This is what usually happens when you do this, isn't it? Everyone just says no. All right. Well, I'm not protecting Kenny, so new finish. Kenny is winning via botched interference by Konosuke Takeshita. Hey, listen, again, this is New Japan's problem. I don't care. And then we're going to do an angle afterwards where Kenny is getting beaten down by Tak and Will, and then he will be saved by Kota!
What happened? I guess that's right. That didn't happen.
No, that did not happen. We all wanted it to happen, but it didn't happen. Selling, fighting.
Will did do the Kamigoye.
Yep.
It was a bad one, but he did it.
Okay. What else is definitely happening? Brian Okada is definitely happening.
So those are the two best matches. Like I'm not even going to pretend like my matches have any shot of being better than that. So which one do you want to main?
This one's gonna have a clean finish, which makes me think maybe that's the one we go with.
Sure.
Also, I think Kaz is more over than Will. So yes. I think much like in real life, we're going to go close with this one. And much like real life, Bryan Danielson is just going to win clean. I wonder if these guys can have an epic. I'm sure they could. They must have psychology. Yeah, 86.94. Danielson. I'm sure it has to be crazy. It's like, yeah, 89.97. Yeah, they could do an epic. So I'm actually going to switch these. I'm going to go 30 on this one. And I'm going to say, do an epic. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us.
I believe in you. I believe in them.
The downside is that workers who aren't skilled enough or who underperform in the night.
This will be fine. I believe in them. I think this is a gamble that, especially for this show, like this could save the show if things go really bad.
I just wanted to see if it said anything about like the crowd or I think we might need to cool the crowd down before the epic.
I think they'll be fine as long as it's building to it. And I don't think Will and Kenny's going to be that good.
Okay.
But if you want to put something in between them, I have an Adam Cole versus Naito match you can put in there. Naito, once again, just being the buffer.
And this one will go down to 25. All right, so, I mean, hey, let's do that. You want to do Naito and Adam Cole here?
Yep.
How long do you want to give them?
I mean, they should be able to do 20.
Do you want them to like work the crowd or something?
Do storytelling. That should slow down enough that
Okay.
it'll like chill out the crowd.
Are we just putting all our guys over?
Adam Cole is going to win, and I mean right now, yes, but
I mean, in my defense, I tried to put Will Ospreay over, and then Kenny Omega just Hogan to me.
right. Cole is going to win. I need MJF to be a distraction to Naito in this one.
Okay.
Essentially, he's going to come out to interfere, and Naito's going to like basically tell him to fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
And then after telling him to fuck off, he's going to turn around into a super kick.
Into a shitty little Adam Cole knee.
Yeah, bing bang boom, shitty knee.
Yep. Okay, what else is definitely happening? Kenta Punk, that's happening.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way I could put Kenta over Punk as much as I want to.
No.
Yeah.
How long you want to go on these guys?
Can you show me their stats real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. He's got stamina. Kenta. This Kenta in 2023 has way more stamina than the Kenta in my 03 mod, and that pisses me off.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. 10.
10? That's all?
And we're gonna try a wild brawl with these two.
Oh, okay. Sure. That might be the way to go, actually. Then Punker's just gonna win.
Go out and have like a go out and have like an MMA match, you two.
All right. Joe Ishii, that's definitely happening.
It sure is. I mean, there's no aim that's like chop each other, but you know.
How long are you giving these guys?
They don't need particularly long. I think we could give them 15, 14.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with that.
Ishii's not over at all, is he?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was going to try and give Ishii a win here, but
no.
Nah.
Yeah, Joe's like 20 more points over. So is it just Joe Ishii? That's it. Chat is saying this match should be the Wild Brawl, and they might be right.
no, technically, the thing I would worry about is Joe being old, like
Washed.
both of them being washed. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't know how the mod maker treats Ishii, but
I mean, he's an 82-90 brawling. That's pretty elite.
he sure is.
Yeah.
I mean, they could both be wild brawl. I don't care.
I don't think we need two Wild Brawls.
We're gonna. Andrade's not fucking available. Okay. All right. I might go back and change that, but for now it's fine.
Okay. What else? Oh, did I already ask for Zach? I think I did, right? Yes, I already barred it. Okay. Zach and Bandito. Go. That's a 15-minute time limit belt, so I'm gonna give them like 13. Bandito, Zach. Have we already filled our match aims? We only need one more, right? I think these guys could do a technical masterclass, but I don't want to do that, so we'll just steal the show with our opener probably.
Okay.
But hey, a New Japan guy's gonna win. Because why would I put Bandito over here?
Man, that'd just be mean.
Yeah, it'd be fucked up. Okay, Bandito and Zach.
We are going to go back to that Kenta match.
Okay.
Or not Kenta, sorry. The Joe Ishii match. My apologies.
Yep.
We are going to make this a tag match.
Oh, okay. We're really changing this.
No, you could make it a tag match in there.
I got it.
Okay.
No, stop. Stop. Alright. What's the match?
Tomohiro Ishii and Wardlow
Okay.
versus Samoa Joe and Archer.
Alright.
And we're gonna tighten this down to 10. And we are gonna wild brawl this one as well.
Okay. Well, you're just brawling all over the place. Who's winning?
Joe wins still. It's good. It's already there.
Got it. Okay. PSG Bandito. Okay. I need to figure this match out. Because I can't leave all these people off the card.
You want a Wheeler Yuta?
Oh, we'll see.
Okay. Is he losing that match, I'm assuming?
No, Great O'Khan could get pinned all day. Who cares?
Well, I bet his team, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, they're losing for sure.
Okay.
Just curious who's a local worker, because we are in the tri-state, and that is a huge area. Brother team. I'm just looking, like, is there anyone here that's, like, a low-key, like, not low-key, although maybe low-key.
I'm mad at you for waiting until I was getting a drink of water before bringing up Low-Key.
Low-key.
Why?
Mick Foley. Mick Foley's here. What a great fifth man he would be.
Why would either of those two be?
They wouldn't. I'm just, I'm just looking at names, that's all.
Was that Sumi Sakai? Ring of Honor legend Sumi Sakai?
Sure was.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, there's no one here I want to book. Alright. So we're going to do 5v5. That side's still the same. So it would be Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, Adam Page, Chris Bay, and Ace Austin. They will take on Claudio, Kyle Fletcher, Konosuke, the Great O'Khan, and someone else. Just want to see if there's anyone here I have forgotten.
Who would be a good addition? You do have Matt Taven right there.
I do have Matt Taven. Matt Taven. Josh Woods? I don't know about that. Nick, can I use Wheeler Yuta?
Sure.
Thank you.
I may ask for a favor in return.
Okay.
I just need to look at your roster.
Go like 16 on this. I will give Adam Page the win. I will make sure your boy doesn't lose. Great O'Con. And that's that. Yeah, there's probably gonna be multiple 5v5s. So let's do Elite versus BCC Empire. Okay.
Ooh, right. No Andrade.
Yep. Well,
So we have
okay, but I canceled this match, so you have like all of these fucking LIJ guys. So, although I think I used Shingo, and I don't know if Hiromu's here, but I mean, you could use Roosh or Dralistico or Preston if you wanted.
if Hiromu's here, I mean that would be one that would make a lot of sense there. Bushi
Yeah.
and Hiromu.
Bro, what if we smushed our two matches together?
Death Triangle would be with Kingston, Ortiz, and Lee. Yeah, no, there's too many of our guys there.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god. No. We're doing it. So what team was winning your match?
Probably the Keith Lee team, but it's not super important.
So the whole crux of my match was Andrade.
Right.
He was gonna turn and join Swerve's little
I see.
group there. So at this point, it's just continuing a feud that had a match at the pay-per-view. So, or at the go home show. We can do Lee, Ortiz, Kingston, and his best friend Penta, and also Penta's brother. Versus what would be Roosh Dralistico, Swerve's Hob Miro.
Yeah, because Swerve.
That's what I'm saying. Then there's no like.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think I'll
Eddie Kingston doesn't. Yeah, because Eddie Kingston is friends with Death Triangle, but then Keith Lee would never team with Swerve. That would be insane.
No, he wouldn't need to. Keith Lee and Kingston are on the same side.
Right, but then we have like LIJ guys on opposite sides, which is weird.
No, Bushi would be gone. Bushi, like, it's just Death Triangle or Lucha Brothers and your Keith Lee team.
Oh, like we're just saying fuck the New Japan guys and doing Death Triangle.
Basically.
Okay, that's fine.
Half of those New Japan guys aren't even here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said we should just smush them together.
Forbidden Door. The Forbidden Doors of the brand split.
We got Pac back. That's the Forbidden Door. The Forbidden Door to fucking England.
So you just dropping Ortiz?
I mean,
yeah.
That's the one you would drop, right?
Yep.
And then they will take on Swerve, Powerhouse, Miro, and then we will do Roosh. And is there a single guy from those two matches that we could at least be like, hey, we got this one New Japan guy?
Hiromu or Bushi? Let's see.
I think Bushi might be here. He's not.
All right.
Hiromu is not either.
All right.
Shingo's not here.
Nope.
The fucking Chikara gimmick. Not here. Didn't we get Taiji or Finley? I could no.
No, because I would have taken.
No, Shingo's not here because I used him on that Dynamite and then he left Skiff. Yeah, no, all those guys are gone. So we're just gonna do. Would you like Dralistico or Preston Vance?
Dralistico makes more sense.
Okay.
Team with Roosh.
Yeah. I don't know, 12 minutes.
Sure.
I mean, it sounds like you don't really have anything to advance here. So I'm gonna have Eddie Kingston pin Jarlistico, if that's fine with you.
Yes.
Okay. And again, we have to change this to Death. What's a fucking 5-side?
Pentagon.
Thank you. Death Pentagon versus
Death Pentagon is also the name beyond Pentagon Dark.
yeah,
Pentagon.
yeah. That's when he turns double heel. Versus Swerve. Facción de Swerve.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Real Survivor Series ass team names here. We have lots of time left still. Oh, we have all those women's matches we have to book.
I need my title match. That's a main show match.
Oh, for sure. Kyrie's over, brother. So it's Kyrie, Mayu, and Hikaru Shida. I mean, I assume we're having Mayu retain this title?
If we can't, then we're gonna push it back to Kyrie. But I would like Mayu to retain.
Okay. Do you have anyone you prefer to lose, or does it not matter?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Time?
16. Give him time. It can work.
Kyrie said
Kyrie's
absolutely
winning.
not. We are just
Ladies and gentlemen, your new champ.
we are just fucking their booking up, man.
Yeah, is it fucking their booking up though?
I mean, they fucked our booking up, so it's only fair. Here you go, New Japan. We made a new champion. Is that fine? Oh, it's not. Well, too bad.
You brought in Chris Statlander and Syria.
Siri, yeah. Is she
Is
not
it
here?
She was there.
No,
Yes.
no. That's Soraya.
No, she was definitely there when you were going through people.
Oh, there she is. Oh, it's SY. Okay, I'm an idiot. What is Siri over? No. All right, this is a dark match.
Ah, it's a hell of a dark match though.
Sure is. I'll give them 10. That's fine. Chris is winning, obviously. You know what? I'll give them like 12, and I'll make it open. Let Yuri cook. Okay. Oh, I still have that fucking Sonata thing. Can we? Is it possible to go to office and see like who from that we borrowed have we not booked? Oh, you haven't booked Kushida and Kevin Knight.
No, they're in the pre-show.
Okay. Will's booked, Okada's booked, Ishii, Ace Austin, Chris Bay, Great Open, Sonata, Shibata, Kairi, Shiri, Mayu, Zach. Okay, so it's just Shibata and Sonata. So I gotta figure out what I am doing with that.
I mean, you could start a feud for Orange Cassidy here. If you know who the next OC feud is.
He doesn't really feud people, he just defends the belt every week.
Okay.
It's kind of his thing. Let's see. Who would team with Sonata? Who would go up to Sonata and be like, that's my guy? Nick, I got it.
You fucking piece of shit. I knew you were. How dare you? Is he losing this match too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Shibata can win. Okay.
What a name.
Not doing it yet. Just getting them ready,
No,
you know?
It's bubbling.
It's bubbling. Okay. Is there anything else we want to book on this show?
Yeah, I gotta book the IWGP Junior Tag match. That's not for the title, but is for the title.
But it's for the titles.
Yes.
That's a pre-show match, right?
Oh hell yeah!
Well, who are they wrestling?
They're gonna wrestle 3 other teams
Oh, I should have seen that coming.
in a very fast match. So team number 1 is gonna be AR Fox and
Leon.
Leon Ruben.
I
will give one to you if you want it.
Oh,
If
okay.
you want a spot in this.
Listen, pick your teams for. I haven't thought about this at all, Nick.
No, I'm throwing it at you. I am quite aware of it.
Okay.
So I'm going through my teams here. Like, okay, are they technically juniors? And I know I'm putting far more thought into it than I should be.
Oh, someone Daniel in the chat said the boys. I think that's a good call.
That was gonna be who I suggested for you, by the way.
Yeah. So what is it? It's Sunday. I'll remember. Brent
and some other B.
Brandon. Okay, great.
Bobby and Billy. I think Darius Martin teamed with AR Fox in real life, though.
Yeah.
Let's do Darius and man, I don't want to just put him with the other black guy who has an injured tag partner.
I mean, if
it's looking like that's what it's gonna be.
If you don't have a good team, I could put in Silver and Reynolds.
Oh, please put in Silver and Reynolds.
Okay.
I want Meat Man running around.
Yep. And then we're gonna put Kushi over, right?
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to send over the boys.
I mean, listen, if New Japan wants to borrow John Silver, they can. I don't care.
This match would rule.
Yeah, this is what Forbidden Door is all about. Just a completely off the wall, like, why would you book this? I don't know why, but it's gonna be great, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I think that's all we had planned.
I mean, I had other stuff planned, but like this House of Black match is just, like the only thing I could do would be run back a rematch for the Shias title, and that match wasn't good, so why bother? But we need to book a lot of talking still, so I could do that. They could be an angle.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are we gonna do? Oh, I got it. JAS is found backstage, laying in a puddle of goop. The match
not a New Japan
is
show.
canceled. So that's Chris Jericho. This is all we have for Chris Jericho on this entire show. Hey Chris, thanks for coming to Red Bull's Arena. Can you lay in this puddle of goop for 3 minutes? Thanks, brother. Chris and Jake and Daniel Garcia.
We're doing good work out here.
Yeah. They're all selling. Can I do a segment that's just people selling? I guess I can.
We're gonna find out.
You know what? I'll just to hedge my bets. I'm gonna rate Chris on overness. And then House of Black, they'll be off screen, because like clearly this was the devious work of the House of Black. And they will all be off screen.
I have something.
Hit me.
I have no idea how well this is going to do, but I would like an angle.
Mm-hmm.
MJF is going to be backstage, basically ranting about Naito being dumb. You know, now he has to face Adam Cole because some guy from a Japanese indie couldn't get the job done. This is ridiculous. And he's going to turn around into the amazing chest of Tomohiro Ishii. And next to Ishii is going to be Kazuchika Okada. And we're just going to do the thing where like they shut the door on the camera while MJF is like, now wait, hold on. And they're gonna get revenge for him injuring Tana. Yep.
What am I rating Ishii and Okada on here? Fighting menace.
Menace and star quality.
Sure.
And we're gonna give this like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Listen, that's gonna get like a 30, but
Yeah.
that deserves a 90.
Okay, we would be penalized right now, so we need to do some more angles. Is there anyone else that just got like fucked out of the show here?
You could do booking analysis and see who's not been used.
Yeah, that's probably a better way to do this.
Yeah.
John Moxley and the Stanger.
Yeah, John Moxley can just cut a backstage promo with his new tag title.
Well, Wheeler's in that match, so.
Right, Wheeler could be. In fact, John can be giving Wheeler his blessing, and you could have Claudio and like a whole BCC reunion tour.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Let's put them all out there. You know what? Konosuke is there too.
Yeah. Just because we're on different brands doesn't mean that we don't have telephone. We can call each
BCC
other.
back together. We're still brothers. Yuta is now in the 10-man tag.
Give this 6.
Do you want anyone? Do you want these all to talk or?
Moxley's really the only one that needs to talk.
Okay.
Danielson can talk too if you.
Oh, yeah, Danielson can talk too.
On Okada.
And they don't need to be. And everyone else can just be not rated. That's fine.
They stand and nod.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think we are within.
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay, great. We need to move this around.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you.
Okay, great. What are we opening with? We don't have a Steal the Show match, right? We did 2 Wild Brawls, so we should probably open with one of the Wild Brawls.
Yeah, you definitely start with the Wild Brawl.
So I would say that weird tag match.
That is a good open.
Yep. Nope, not the pre-show. I didn't even think I could do that.
Whoa. But I learned something just now.
Yeah, who knew?
I actually think that Kenta and Punk would be a better open, just because you open with Punk's music.
Okay, but the game's not gonna...
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. The game doesn't care about that. Then a promo there is probably fine. This can move. Well, this...
That has to be after the Cole match, so it would have to be right before Okada Danielson.
It's after the Cole match. Okay.
Because he's fuming about Naito not beating Cole.
I see. That's fine.
Yeah.
So
Makes it even more funny. Okada, right before his match with Miles Danielson, just does a light murder.
As one does. Turn placement mode off for a second.
Oh, Darius in action would have been good. I should have looked at the chat while I was floundering.
Alright, Warlords BCC back together, Orange Cassidy, JS is found dead, women's match. The women's match is probably fine there, right?
Yeah.
10-man. I don't think we want 2 10-mans back to back. So
yeah,
maybe.
Right in with the Bandito Saber.
Yeah. Yep. And then Kenta CM Punk. Do we want something between that and the Kenny match since that's a wild brawl, or does that not matter?
No, because we have the cold Naito there to cool it off, so we should be fine.
No, I mean something to cool off between like Kenta CM Punk and Kenny Omega Will Ospreay.
No, that's good.
That's good?
That'll be fine.
So we're good.
I'm looking. Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Let's do it.
What do you think this is going to get? I have no idea.
It's either going to get a 68 or an 80, I feel like.
Yeah, it could be anything. Let's find out.
Oh, boy.
I mean, if this is a sign of things to come, this is going to be a great show.
I mean, they had great chemistry.
Yeah.
And 53 and 56. Jesus. We might be borrowing her off.
Yeah, as a reminder, Siri had no overness at all. Yeah. Even a 7 seems generous. I think that's just from people that have Stardom Worlds. She's never like worked here. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
This was the only match I booked that was like, this cannot be on the main card at all, and it could have been on the main card.
And then
it was better than this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who killed this one? The boys?
And the boys. Mostly just the boys, yeah.
But yeah.
And Leon Ruffin.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's a reason I put this on the pre-show.
66 on this one?
Ooh.
It's alright.
Again, they don't like it. I would enjoy it.
First of all, 66 is a fine rating.
Yeah.
Second of all, I think you probably made the right call doing a tag on this.
I think so too.
Yeah. I don't know if the two of them could have done it.
Big beefy men.
Yeah.
Slapping meat. Start the show.
Then the BCC's back together.
Yep.
Everyone loves it. Everyone's happy. Evil Konosuke Takeshita gets to stand there. 63 on this one. I'll take it.
People are not excited about the possible Jack Perry.
Oh, I was gonna do an angle afterwards where Jack Perry was like, "Oh, I'm so mad," but it's fine. People got the point in the match, so it's okay.
Not only did they get the point, they were like, "No,
please, do not do this." Who could possibly care?
Oh, we're doing it.
I think it's worth noting Sonata was the worst guy in this match.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just throwing it out there.
IWGP champion.
Also, Orange Cassidy, Katsuyori Shibata have excellent chemistry teaming together.
Accurate.
Yeah. 50 of these guys laying in a puddle.
Great. I'm not sure how.
I gave this 3 minutes too. 3 minutes.
3 minute puddle.
Well, it's probably like it would probably be like Marvez being like, "Wait, I just heard. We just got word," and he's like pulling a camera with him. Like that's what takes all the time. Oh my god! Oh, what is this? We need to get some help back here. Like that's what would take 3 minutes.
What is this? Obviously, it's the JAS laying in a puddle of goop. Alex.
That's why Marvez is bad at his. That's why he got usurped by Renee. He's bad at his job. 67 on your women's match. Yeah, that's good.
Mayu got a 63. She should have won this fucking match.
Yeah, well, Kyrie said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, she said, "I got that WWE money.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm winning." Yeah, okay, Kyrie. I also love Kyrie, so I can't complain.
Yeah, it's fine. Hikaru Shida, also there.
I'm a huge Shida mark, but I understand why she would be the lowest rated, even though I don't agree.
We got a 70 on this. I'll take that.
Yeah.
This
For
was
matches
such
we're gonna scrap.
this was such a ramshackled together match. So the fact that we could get a 70 out of it is pretty great, honestly.
Yep.
Literally just me and you pulling our hair out and just being like, okay, well, what if we just put the two matches together? I don't know, whatever, man.
It really is a Survivor Series ass match.
It really is. Ooh, this rocked.
Ooh, 72.
I was looking through my roster of people that would have a really good match with Zack Sabre, and I was looking at the stats, and I was like, weirdly, it is Bandito, and I was correct. They had a good match.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, Bandito's technical, shockingly high. 62 on this one. What happened to you? Oh, probably fucking Great O'Con. Oh, Matt was off his game.
42.
Wheeler was off his game.
Still, Great O'Con, 42.
Yeah. Yeah, it was mostly the Great O'Con, honestly. Although I'm pretty... Like, even the Impact guys were fine.
Oh, I mean, they were better than Utes, and Utes is the tag champion.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, it's a little disappointing. But although, again, this was an extremely fucking thrown together match.
Yes.
Ooh.
Kenta and Punk did not click.
Did not click at all.
Kenta is in extremely poor
Oh,
form.
we forgot about that one.
That's fine.
Yeah. Glad we didn't open with this.
Yep.
Yep.
And also, now we don't have to worry about this tanking the
The next match? Yeah. Yeah, 74.
Yeah, this, I mean, they couldn't know. How could they know? But this probably ruled. And in fact, can confirm, just watched it about an hour, now like 3 hours ago. It did rule.
It did roll, yeah. Oh, and then Ibushi showed up.
That didn't happen, and that didn't rule. But
Listen.
yes, Ibushi Golden Star gimmick got a very good.
Yeah. Wild. Who would have thought?
I don't know.
What if these four guys had a tag match? That'd be crazy. 68. But hey, we're cool. We're cooling the crowd down, okay?
And that's what we wanted anyway.
Yeah, we're bringing the people down. That's what we wanted.
I think that this next match is like make or break.
Make
now.
or break. We need this to
got
get like an 80.
MJF getting murdered first.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Which people liked. Also, yeah, again, I do love that Okada was like, I am going to commit a murder now. Okay, bye. 77. I mean, you can't knock it. Although I will say, doing an epic probably hurt it.
I don't think so. I think that... God, what the hell did hurt it?
I don't know. Because 87 and an 80, right? Like, that should be
Right.
an 80-something match.
Go to dirt sheet?
It's like,
Okay.
bonus. We want not bonuses. We want the opposite.
Crowd was starting to get burnt out, so it was too long.
Yeah.
And we didn't cool them down enough.
I was right about the cooldown.
Dang. Still got a 77 though, so we know for next time, but yes.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I told
Why
you. I
wouldn't
told
you
you to have them
build-
work the crowd. I told you to have them work
That's
the crowd.
fucking... Why would you do that? That's stupid. You don't need to work the crowd.
Listen, I'm playing the game, Nick. I know it's stupid, but that's what the game thinks.
Yeah. All right. Well, now we know for next. See, I'm glad we checked.
75. That's pretty much
Oh, wow.
exactly in line with what we've been doing.
For a show that I thought was like,
Yeah,
no
you
one's
were
gonna
real
be
worried.
here. Well, New Japan guys. This is a different mod, though. I will say that different mod maker, different mod.
Mhm.
Because like whenever I played, anyone you brought over from Japan was like a 10 in America.
No, that's
So-
silly. These guys are over. People love Okada.
I still have that fear.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
they definitely love Okada. That
Al-
is,
Also, it's pretty clear by how some of these match ratings went that in this AEW product, if you can work, people like you. Like,
oh, that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
It's well made.
yeah, like Siri got a 7 overness, and the crowd did not care. They were like, "This match rules."
Yes. As long as she's in with someone they care about. Speech time.
Speech time, yeah. Who are we talking to?
I mean, Danielson, probably.
Okay.
Right?
Praise for a great performance. Is there anyone?
I would like to point out Cheetah as a good example.
Okay.
And I'd like to do this while glaring at Kyrie. But I know I can't, so that's fine. Point it out as good example.
I got it.
Yeah. You take the last one. Who outperformed?
Skiff says, tell CM Punk to be better. He is trying to blow up our fucking promotion.
Really is. Punk did fuck up, though.
Yeah.
He was just real bad.
I mean, Kenny was good, but he also... Wait, Will Ospreay defeated Kenny Omega. Didn't we change that so Kenny would win?
Yeah, Kenny said that he had to win.
So why does it say Will Ospreay won?
The fuck happened?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the fucking video before I upload it. What the hell happened?
Everyone, let's check the footage.
Yeah, like, that's what I wanted to happen, so I'm fine with it. I just don't know what happened. Because I was going to say, we can't put Kenny over because he refused to do the job, but apparently he did do the job?
He decided at the last minute, you know what? I am a good brother.
Will was like, I'm going to fucking hit and blade you for real, you piece of shit. And he was like, all right, fucking chill. You know what? Siri, great job.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dead crowd, no one knew who you were, killed it.
Pleased.
Danson's pleased. Kara's pleased.
Pleased.
Siri's pleased.
Pleased. Less pleased.
Thanks, Jericho, for flying into laying goop. That's a little late now. Also, honestly, he's a old school like brother. He's probably like, oh, I'm still getting my pay for being here. I'll lay in goop.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right, but yeah, we're gonna get to this main screen here and like check the emails and stuff, and then that's it. We went. I thought like, oh, it's just 2 shows and a pay-per-view. This will be a shorter stream, and I was incorrect.
Did you check the? Yeah, everyone left.
Mm-hmm. What do you want me to check?
Go to the number 12 where it's like our show.
Okay.
And open up the results. Click on the Ospreay Kenny match. This has given us nothing. Kenny just at the last minute decided, lol, JK.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, he just ripped us.
Like, he didn't get hurt.
That's what I was looking for, like something that was like...
No, it would have told us, like a road agent would have told us if he got hurt.
That's true.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I've never seen that before.
I'm like, before I upload this to YouTube, I'm literally gonna like open the video file and look at what the fuck happened.
I mean, it's good that it's the match that you wanted this result to happen in. That would have sucked if it was like, I don't know, a title match on another pay-per-view.
Is Kenny mad? Great question. Naito's still here.
Oh, I could do Naito MJF.
Why does Punk have morale issues?
Is irritated.
He's just CM Punk.
Oh, because I wouldn't let him.
Oh, because we scripted him.
Don't let Punk push you into doing things you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Now he's irritated. You sabotaged me.
He'll be fine. I mean, Kenny's not here, so he doesn't seem to be mad. Maybe there's an email about some shit. I don't know. Bay's gone. Andrade's back. Great. Yeah, Ace Austin's gone.
Rip's back.
Gone.
Wow, Tay's back. It was a quick pregnancy.
What? Okay. Kimona gone. Okada gone. Shibata gone. Kushida gone. Siri. Kairi. Sonata. Hikaru Shida gone from Ice Ribbon. Okay. Dean Malenko's retiring. I think we have plenty of road agents, so that should be fine.
You enjoy your retirement, Dean.
Yeah, she's returned. I thought she was out for like a year. Isn't that what the game said?
I thought it said that as well. It's been a quick year, Sparley.
Yeah, apparently. Griff Garrison's back.
Yeah, jobber tag.
0.1 TV rating. I guess we were on TV in one of those weird countries.
Yep.
Pay-per-view buy rate. That seems good. 880,000.
Yeah, I mean,
I have no idea.
you could check if you care. I generally don't.
We have
care.
not looked at finances at all. Oh, we haven't even played a month yet. That's probably why.
Also, at this level,
Who
of the
cares?
game,
Yeah, who
it's
cares?
near impossible. To
Yeah,
not-
like we have $45 million. It would be crazy.
exactly. We do have a development company. What the hell?
Do we?
Can you click on developmental? Because it said we were spending money on it. So what the hell are we spending money on?
QT Marshall? We don't have one.
Then what the fuck?
I don't know.
All right, we
We're-
can figure that out some other time.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Streaming for like 3 hours.
We're out of time.
We gotta go. We'll see you next week. No, but it's for real. Next week we'll be back. We'll give our post Forbidden Door Fallout, which I don't know what even is that. I don't know. Forbidden Door was such a fucking slapdash show. I will just back to business as usual, really.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah, tune in next week. Tuesdays, 8 o'clock Eastern, twitch.tv/Swarls. Of course, you could just watch the VOD on YouTube, youtube.com/SwarlsFPR. If you're watching on YouTube, hey, hi, thanks for watching, appreciate it. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed yet, why? What are you doing? Come on. And yeah, that's it. Bye, everybody.
Bye.